What's up, you guys? This is Craxy, aka Body Bags, and today I have a commentary on Domination on Strike. Now, this is a fairly long game, so please stay with it. It is long, but I need the time to talk to you guys about basically. It's kind of I wanted a broad spectrum to talk about the Call of Duty series in general, and kind of its ups and its downs. And now that Black Ops is coming out, and my feelings on Black Ops, and the talk about quick scoping being nerfed and just everything. So let's start off with the roots of Call of Duty. Call of Duty 2. Now, me personally, I've never played Call of Duty 2 because I don't own an Xbox, and I wish I could because the game looks amazing and just looks fun to play. So you know, everybody said it's like basically the forefather of Call of Duty, you know, and it's your roots. You got to go back and learn your roots. So you know, I'd like to play it, and I'm hoping to get a 360 soon so I can play it. But it's basically they said you need to play that to be able to really kind of appreciate Call of Duty in general. Then Call of Duty 3 was just kind of a flop since they decided to put vehicles in. You know, that just kind of fucked up the entire game. And then Call of Duty 4. Now, Call of Duty 4, in my opinion, was basically as close you can come to absolute perfection on a video game, at least in FPSs. There was barely anything wrong with the game. Juggernaut was not that big of an issue unless you're a sniper, and even sometimes then you can kind of get one-hit kills. So it's really not that big of a deal. And this whole thing about fucking Frag times 3, honestly, it's honestly, I'm gonna skip ahead a little bit, but it's better than one-man army and danger close and noob tubes, one-man army, danger close, claymores and noob tubes and frag grenades and semtex and all this other bullshit that's on Modern Warfare 2. But that's getting ahead of myself. So really, the sniping for especially quick scoping was absolutely just perfect. The scoping time was so perfect. It was nice. The hitbox was nice. It wasn't over generous, like I've heard Call of Duty 2 is, but it wasn't so fucking tiny like World at War where you can basically never hit anybody. World at War is just, I mean, it was fun until everybody found out about Juggernaut. A Juggernaut MP40 dual mags with steady aim, or double tap dual mag steady aim, you know, because there's really nothing that can ever compete with that hardcore regular. There's nothing. And quick scoping on the game, don't even bother, you know, unless you want to do it like me. I do it to have fun. So but it's really hard. And so Modern Warfare 2. God, I do not want to talk about this game, because this game, Modern Warfare 2, honestly pisses me off. I don't think I can ever have fun in that game. The only reason I play that game is because every one of my friends plays that game, and everybody plays that game. Not a lot of people play Call of Duty 4 anymore, at least on PS3. I know on Xbox, Call of Duty 4 still has a pretty strong community. I know they do have a pretty solid community still. But for PS3, the hit detection has gone basically to shit. It's really hard to hit anybody unless you lead your shot by like 15 feet, and it's just not what it used to be. Even though it's still just as fun. The reason I think, well, one of the many reasons I think that Modern Warfare 2 is complete bullshit is one. We'll just list them off. I won't even go in depth because by now you should know the problems in Modern Warfare 2. One-man army. 2, snipers being bullshitted and like cut down. 3, hit markers. Fucking 4, danger close noob tubes. You think you'd address the noob tube issue after 3 games? You know, it's just kind of common sense. 4, or was that 4 or 5? I don't remember. One of those two. And it's the overpowered assault rifles and submachine guns, even the UMP. Just ridiculous how you can put 3 bullets of an ACR all the way across the map, but then I could get a hit marker with a 50 caliber sniper rifle. I sounded like a retard when it's 50 caliber sniper rifle. A 50 caliber sniper rifle from point blank, I can get a hit marker. You know, I'm pretty sure if a fucking 50 caliber bullet just passed through your body, first of all, you wouldn't have much of a fucking body left, you know, to look at. Secondly, there'd much less be walking around after it. So there's that. And then there's just the maps are so fucking huge and ridiculous to play. It's just like, why play Wasteland and Derail and fucking Fuel? What is the point of that? This isn't Battlefield. This is Call of Duty. Leave that shit to Battlefield. Alright? Okay, now that we've listed off just a few of the problems on Modern Warfare 2, let's talk about Black Ops. Now, Black Ops, from what I've seen, looks to be, if not the most fun, one of the most fun games I've ever played, and definitely one of the, if they can pull it off right, definitely one of the best Call of Duties. I don't know how well it would stack up to COD 4, but we'll see. From what I've seen in gameplay, it looks pretty amazing. The gunplay looks very simplistic and addictive, which is what gameplay is all about. I think that's one of the biggest problems in Modern Warfare 2, is that Infinity Ward moved away from just having fun, addictive gameplay. I think games in general have moved away from fun, addicting gameplay, whereas Halo has stayed with that fun, just it's fast-paced, fun, simplistic. You don't need to do a whole bunch of bullshit to make a game fun. You don't need that. You need the simplified perk system of Call of Duty 4, or even no perks of Call of Duty 2, and like the way Counter-Strike is set up. It's so simple, and the gameplay is so simple, it's oversimplified to a point where everybody can play and have fun. The new people can come in and have fun and still learn the game, and then the pros and the veterans can still have fun while playing, but it doesn't make it too one-sided for, you know, the newish players. You know, that's what people are getting away from. And what the fuck do you think Counter-Strike has been going on for over a decade? Simple. They've just recently, and I say just recently, but a year and a half ago, I'm not sure, I don't really follow Counter-Strike, when Counter-Strike Source or Counter-Strike HD came out, that was the first time it got a graphical revamp in a long-ass time. And people were still playing the game. 10 years. And it just got a graphical revamp and new maps, you know? And that's all people care about. And people were like, oh my god, and they were still crazy about it. That's what we're driving away from. Now we want more guns, better graphics, different gameplays. If you look at the Call of Duties, the gameplay style has changed with every single game. Call of Duty 2 to Call of Duty 3, Call of Duty 3 to Call of Duty 4, Call of Duty 4 to World at War, and World at War to Modern Warfare 2. And I understand Treyarch or Activision did Call of Duty 2, 3, and World at War. But if you look at the difference between Call of Duty 4 and Modern Warfare 2, completely different gameplay styles, and it may not seem so to you know, people that are just casual players, but to veterans and people that like watching or like playing, we can notice the difference, you know. And I may have to drag this on to a two-part commentary because this is gonna go for a while. But what I see happening is people are just want more and more stuff. More perks, more guns, more attachments, more camouflages, and they just want more stuff. If you want more stuff, go play an MMORPG, go play World of Warcraft or RuneScape. Go unlock shit, you know? I don't want that. I want fun gameplay. And Black Ops looks to deliver that. They took out Stopping Power and took out Juggernaut. So you know that has to mean they basically balanced out the weapons more or less to where it's not about which weapon you're using, but more of what weapon you like using. You know, instead of what the ACR being the most used gun in the game because it's the best gun and it kills in 3 bullets, you know, it'll be what gun do you like using, you know, what gun makes you have fun. So that's one thing that impresses me about Black Ops. 2, it looks to be Call of Duty 4 gameplay. Now, Call of Duty 4 gameplay, in my opinion, was the most fluid FPS gameplay I've ever played in my life. It was completely fluid, natural, felt smooth, every reaction kind of felt nice. You know what I'm saying? So it just felt good to play the game. So Black Ops definitely looks to deliver on that. Now with quickscoping, it's been going back and forth, but bottom line, as of now, November 1st or 2nd, whatever today is, there is a petition out on JD 2010's, I think it's a Twitter, that's a petition that he said if he gets 100,000 people to sign it, that he will fix the quickscoping, because if you guys don't know, he said he was going to nerf quickscoping altogether because he thinks it's cheap and it's abusing the game, basically. But we won't even go off on that tangent because we can go off on cheap and abusing the game, but we won't even get into that. You know, hint, hint, noob tubes, one-man army, frags, all that other bullshit. And this is coming from the guy that says drop shotting is cheap, so you know where this is coming from. I mean, come on. I may do a second part to this commentary, I don't know, but for right now, let you guys know, I just wanted to give you guys kind of a background on the history of Call of Duties and my opinion on it, and a little bit of info on Black Ops. So let me know what you guys think. What was your favorite Call of Duty? What game makes you have the most fun? Alright, leave a comment in the comment section. This has been Craxy, aka Body Bags, and y'all have a good day.